We will go now to the next speaker, Vladislavs Bezrukovs, and I believe you have seen his description. And
hello to everyone.
And yeah, so Vladislavs, finding your presentation, and the floor is yours. Please go on.
So I can start. Yes.
Yes.
I briefly introduce myself. I'm researcher Vladislavs Bezrukovs in Ventspils University of Applied Science in Ventspils, and currently we finalizing project called same as title, environmentally friendly small power generator with a rotor liner motion. And in English we find a right name for it. It's called Friendyno. And this type of generator, it's I pass maybe to expert what you can see and touch it. Mostly it's targeted for bicycles and for charging portable electronics like smartphones, well electronics, power banks. And we invent new technology to produce new generator types, and which I start with positive features of this. It's cheaper, lighter, easier and more environmentally friendly to manufacture, technologically advanced, but this technology can be reproduced and production can be organized in Latvia, and this design can be easily adapted to any type of bicycle, and parameters of this generator also can be adapted for different type of use, and this technology is patented. Historically, this takes time to get a prototype. Idea was arised more than 10 years ago, and in idea stage we got a prize in so-called Idea Calls 2009. We got second place to develop this idea and some small money to make a first prototypes. You see here some first technological solutions which are working and showing what this technology is possible to implement physically. Later, we apply for LATVIA vouchers or grants and got additional funding for develop this technology in more advanced stage. And in 2014, we got more than 30,000 to develop first prototypes and make technical designs. And we got new design more close to bicycle shape and which can be used for bicycles. And after that, it was a bit pause with technological evolution of this product because it was no financing. But we was lucky in 2019 and got funding. This is research, industrial research belonging to Ventspils University College and LATVIA joint stock company as a consortium to make technological investigations and studies of this proposed technology and make prototype which can be used for bicycles. So this project is ongoing and will be ended in 4 months in next year, end of February. And now we are ready to show, it's not a product, but prototype looks like a final stage of which can be used for next designing as a product and show it to public. And what is inside? What is main technological features of this product? So in last years, new forms of Werner hybrid permanent magnet machines which are based on a principle of variable reluctance have come inside. Along with simple design, these machines offer a compact direct drive solution for low speed and low power applications. A similar principle of variable reluctance is used in proposed permanent magnet machine with magnet flux switching. The magnet flux switching principle was used for the development of a new bicycle generator design. So this is some kind of generic machine which can be adapted for bicycles, but it's not only one use of this technology. So it's one easiest probably use what can be commercialized easily. Additionally, here used so-called unicore technology, which is waste-free technology which allows to produce magnetic circuits for this generator. And it takes a lot of complicated 3D magnetic field analysis and simulations to make to design this kind of generator and deliver properties. First of all, we have a magnetic field flux models. After we create prototype, and currently we adjust parameters of both to have real experimental results and modeling results, and make a system which allows to modify it in way what we need to have it in a product. So currently it's so you see it's here on table, but it's just one of examples, and we also mount it on a bike in a foyer. You can see it here, and so main thing of this generator, it's a generator for charging. As you know, a lot of different kind of generators and technologies used for bicycles, but most of them are fitted only for lighting purposes, not for electronics. And what we try to do, we try to use also existing solutions like Shimano brakes and merge our generator together with possible system. So it's like a braking and generating system in one unit. Possible product in the future. But currently we focused only on generator itself and control electronics to make it more efficient. This technology are patented, and we got by now already documents, patents, and in this year we also got a trademark, Friendyno, registered for Ventspils University of Applied Sciences. And in parallel, we try to understand what possible market niches for this product. And inside our project, we ask Civita company, which focused on market research, to highlight possible niches for our product. And it was defined that this product will be very interesting for people who use bicycle in not in short time, but in regular way and in long time, long rides. If, for example, more than an hour you are riding and your phone charging in the same time, and you have navigation and all phone facilities and a screen which is visible, not in hidden state. So this is possible niche. Second, of course, it's business and leisure riders, leisure riders, possibly public bicycle sharing services, but this can be after this product have raised visibility. In a first stage, probably nobody start to mass use of this product before it's not visible for public. And we also try to analyze where we can find our users. And of course, Latvia is quite small, so Latvia can be country where this product can be reproduced or produced. But looking for Europe, we make, so it's different to understand this table, but most of this table is, so geoanalytics shows that Netherlands, Denmark, Germany, Sweden, Italy, Poland, and France are ready to this product because of people using bicycles, people ready to use something new and install it on the bicycles, and people get money to do some additional things, which is not pure bicycle, but bicycle with charging possibilities. And looking for concurrents and alternative solutions, as I told in the beginning, these generators are targeted to charging. All other possibilities, like generator inside wheel hub, they're quite expensive, good enough, but this is, in this case, high-end solution. Low-end solution, it's not enough power from these generators to charge anything. And our solution should cover niche which between high-end and this one, but with additional functionality. This functionality is quite new in this case. And our team, this is currently the industrial research. So we focused in research, not in commercialization, but we think what will be after this project. This project ends in February, and we will have technology. Technology level currently is TRL7, so it's tested, but it's not a product. So we have to finalize it as a product. And we have researchers, we have engineers, both from University of Applied Sciences and from LATVIA joint stock company. We have commercialization experts, and for example, maybe you know Tomer and Preis Velo factory, which produce bicycles here in Latvia, and we convince them to join project as an external expert as well. So my main interest for us now is find best strategy to bring this technology to industry and to market. And probably why I'm here, I'm trying to find what is best options, what you can advise from your side, from as commerce experts, how this technology can be further developed to a product. What is best possible solutions, what you can advise. I think it's all from my side. Thank you, and I'm
Thank you very much, Vladislavs. I enjoyed the presentation, I think you are very well in a place as a person to go on with this project and possibly establish a company. It's but I will give floor to my colleagues in the auditoriums. Rimis, please, you have some feedback and questions. You are in technology.
You now are oriented on one direction, that means bicycle. But you in last picture show what you want to get somebody who can help you for production. I offer to you, maybe you have to think what this generator you can offer for company which made auto, because for brakes to mobile, to auto, yes, that is very good item. Why? Because you know brake discs to the wheels, yes, of automobile. And if you put your generator on those brake discs, you can get back from braking in moment when your car braking, then you can get energy back.
Unfortunately, no.
One of directions what you can start developing. That means you can do contact with some car makers, big companies, and they maybe see in that good solution. That is one what I offer to you. Bicycle, you know, first of all, from technical side, how you will solve problem with dirt on chain or I don't know, but in raining time from the wheel, last wheel, yes, on bicycle, will comes to that your generator plenty dirt, mud, and that will stuck to your generator. There will be some small particles of steel which will stuck to your generator. That is big problem. I know that because generators are prepared on magnets, and magnets they always take some small particles, and then in narrow areas you will stuck. That is big problem. But car makers, they can solve that problem. They can cover it with some covers and I don't know.
Here, so this unit is mostly focused or low motion and low power, because in a car we can put just standard generator, and in this case we can't compete with standard generators which is circular. And main feature of this it's linear motion generator. So currently here is on a disk, but it's converts, so it's linear motion. So we can make like just strip.
Yes, I know.
And
yes, I know.
make a linear movement and convert it to electricity.
Yes.
We think about it, and we have models for just linear motion, and additionally one just crazy idea, which is this type of generators possibly can be used for drones as a power source. Let's say hybrid engine with fossil fuel and generator for wings.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
good idea, but try to think in different directions also. Maybe you can find something more without bicycle.
Exactly. So we try. Now, currently on the bicycles, it's easier to test, and it's like more like handy to use. But itself, this technology solution can be applied for different directions. And what we are looking for exactly for some ideas from maybe what we can't even see now, what can be used for exactly low motion conversion to power.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have a little question. Maybe your generator is possible to use in, for example, in doors on something like elements that are some small motion to get some small power, or it's not suitable for such solution. For example, in doors, when people are opening and doors and so recuperate some energy, or
it's small portions of energy probably, because here in this kind of size we able to charge electronics. If you go smaller or like a doors, here is not big energy, so we can adapt it for some kind of sensors like Internet of Things to power, let's say, door opening sensor, which is not connected to wires, but no batteries, but just generator and Wi-Fi, for example, model. It's kind of
that
possible.
That could be also for domophone. You can, by opening and closing doors, you can create energy for supply domophone.
In this case, you have to put a huge spring, and people when coming open door, make a work and charge your domophone.
Yeah.
Something like this.
Okay, Matis, I think you have not yet
Yes, I have some comments. I'm just thinking how to explain. So first of all, yes, most probably technology works. What I would like to know, what does Tom's Press says about that? So your advisor.
So he says that when it will be in product, he interested to put in all in Press bicycles, of course.
Okay, how many meetings you have had with him?
We meet regularly, and he will be after hour here.
Okay.
But currently it's a prototype, so it's not a product, and he is not a researcher in this case. So can use product, but not invest in research.
Yeah, of course. But the most for me, what is the biggest question is, what can you do with this technology? Of course, it works technically. You can put it on the table, but then, what is the commercial potential of that?
Exactly, this one, it's
Yes.
charging of smartphones on the bicycles. You're driving and your phone is not.
Yes,
in
theoretically, on the
Yeah.
paper it works, but for that why I would like to hear what Toms, for instance, says, because he could explain you what is indeed the real commercial potential for that. Because of course you can put whatever you want on your bicycle to charge your phone, but the question is there anybody ready to pay for that? Because this is the main important thing when you talk about technologies. Technology can be works perfectly, but for some reasons no one is interested in that because the technology is not solving the real problem. Because the first thing is you also show the table that there are how many bicycle users in the whole Europe. Yes, it's true, but are they your clients?
I can bring examples
Yes,
from Denmark. Yes.
These are just the comments on how to think about that, because also about the phone. In the phone, you can put in whatever you want, for instance. But the question is, am I ready to pay for that? So, for instance, for me, the problem is that I usually, pretty often, I drop my phone down. So, I'm looking for the screen for screen protector. And then it's a question how much I'm ready in the end to pay for this device, because of course it's not the problem to buy the phone that actually you can't damage it. Then the problem is how much does it cost, and then the balance for that. So also the problem, yes, you're driving your bicycle, and suddenly your phone is empty. How often does it happen? And am I ready to pay something for this for solution for this problem? Right now, if you would say me that I need to install something to my bicycle, because I have several bicycles, basically I'm not ready to give a single euro. First of all, I don't want to install anything on my bicycle. Secondly, it's a question, how often do I have this problem when my phone is empty and I'm riding with the bicycle somewhere? Yes, my phone is usually down in the end of the day, but and how I solve this problem, it's different ways. So, and maybe if I would have charger on my bicycle, would it help me or not? I don't know. My assumption is it's not. So, but of course, that's why I was asking how often you meet with Toms, because he's in the business and he knows what bicycle users are ready to pay, what are their problems, and you need to listen to him, what he suggests. Because, yes, what you said, you can put whatever you want on your bicycle, but then it's a question, what happens with your bicycle then? Does it functions as the bicycle, or this becomes something, I don't know. And then when you put too many gadgets on something, then usually they breaks down, and then you need to maintain them, and it's a lot of problems in the end. So and then you need to think about the whole process, what happens. When I will put on this generator on my bicycle, what will happen with my bicycle? How often I will need to clean this generator? And if it becomes a headache for me that this generator is not working when I need it, then why I need to have it? When in the exact moment it will not work, for instance, because it will be completely dirty. And again, when we talk about the bicycles, there are a range of bicycles, starting from the bicycles that cost 3,000 and more, Then there are bicycles that are, I don't know, around 1,000, and then again, for a lower price, again, there is so narrow niches on the bicycle market. Because I know the people who are saying that a normal bicycle, the price for normal bicycle starting from several thousands. Everything below is not a bicycle. So again, for you, for what kind of bicycle users this generator is developed? For those who are driving, cycling with the bicycle, starting from 3, 4, 5,000 euros, or for the, like I had a bicycle for several hundreds, or maybe for the people who buys, I don't know, some used ones. And I don't know. You need to think about that, and this is where the Toms can help you, because he knows the industry, he knows everything about bicycle users.
Several times, and what we conclude, in Latvia it's no market, so we can sell hundreds of this equipment in year. For example, Denmark, people in Denmark buy a simple generator with lamp, with LED, which costs around 70 euro, with no functionality, just blinking LED. Our generator will be in same price, around 50, 70, with much more functionality. It's not just lamp or LEDs for at night, or like a lamp for lightning, but additional functionality for the same price.
My final comment is, again, you need to talk with Toms and with the final users. Does the client want to have all these features? Maybe it's enough that this lamp is blinking, and this is what I need. I don't need anything else.
Yes, exactly.
And this is what I need. I don't need that. It's, again, the phone. They can use the phone as the example. I don't know how many apps I have on the phone. I'm using 7 of them. That's it. I don't need, I don't know, 20 of different apps on my phone. And this is also about this one. I need that this lamp is blinking when I'm driving in the nighttime. And that's it.
Yes, I think
thank you.
Just talk with Toms, so I think he can help you a lot.
Matis gave it correctly, and when you are here with us, yes, as we know you are a researcher at the university, as mostly.
Yes, exactly. So this is a problem for me, because I'm not a commercial expert,
but when you go out of this university, this is what Matis said, that in business there is one biggest risk, only one. Technology, no. Technology you can make, adjust, create ideas. You can have everything in technological side and all other sides, but there is one biggest risk, which is market. And market. This is what Matis said, and therefore when you are trying to, so to say, commercialize or to bring this idea to the market, you have to take a lot of time to go out and speak to the users. And I think in this particular case, the bicycle users, they are like a community, or everyone who uses bicycles, it's easy to speak with them. Like I am also using bicycle, and Matis, and you see, Matis gave you direct response. He is not interested in this. And you can talk to many others, and it's easy to get, and maybe you have to go to some, of course, Toms is one item price is, he's very good, but there are other users, and as Matis said, you have to look into particular niche, because those users are very, very different. Bicycle users are very different, as Matis explained. And so and also so when you think about making some business strategies, think about your team. Look around your research team and try to understand who among you is someone who would go out and meet all these people and talk and make these financial plans and everything, yes, and then work with him. Is it you? Maybe. Why not? Yes, you are active. and maybe someone else, and so the team is very important. The people.
You are right. This is what we are missing, because we have engineers which know how to create things.
We see it.
We have researchers which can do research and understand in technological developments, but no commercial part. So we have small representatives which can give advices, but not like a force this technology to the market. This is what we are missing, and question how to find proper routes to these people who would be interested to this technology force to the market.
You have to invite in your team manager with business mining. Manager, but with business mining. You are constructor, you are engineer, and all your colleagues also. But you must to get somebody who thinking like Matis, you understand? Who understand what is market of your product. And maybe he will come to you and will tell, listen, if you want to sell this your project in big amount, you have to go there. And you will think, what he told about, something wrong. But later on, you will understand what that businessman understood what you have to do. You understand?
Yes, probably you're right, yes.
And don't stay too much on one thing, because if you started in 2009, so it's 10 years.
In reality, it's not like fast. It was only 2 years, because before it was mostly like a hobby, and so it not takes a minor activity. So it was some kind of extended time what you can spend and develop time to time. But currently we have.
But yes, but at some point, just stop and make product. Go on, because or sell it, or I don't know, or just because you can always, as researchers, they always tend to, improve and improve. Endless improvements. So, and another thing, you just look outside Taiwan. Yes, they have wonderful experts on bicycles and all those things produced in Taiwan. I think most probably the disc or something. Most of the things. So and
China mostly.
No, Taiwan actually in bicycle parts. But so have to go outside of the, because just go outside, and then you can find a very different experience. Like Rimis, he has been in countries like Indonesia and Kazakhstan, and he get in Moscow, and they think completely differently. They have different set of mind, and you need to get to these people outside when you go out into business. Yes. So any final comment from our colleagues, or you have some question? I can connect you to Guntis Choders, in Ventspils, Augstskola.
Programmer, yes, programmer.
No, he's doing a course on starting business. And
I hear about him, but I'm not personally.
I can connect you personally, so you can get Ventspils very good in those things.
So maybe it's a good thing to
talk to him, because he's running this.
As I know, he in same campus actually. Should be in same campus.
And Karlis Kreslins, your rector, is.
This is my boss.
Yes. Yes. He understands very well business.
But he is very busy with different things, not with some kind of small things.
So Matis, but talking about the accelerators, then what what in such situations participants should correct or change in order to go for this money?
So there is one thing what already you mentioned. You need to have in the team the person who is the business person, who has the plan, the vision, what to do with that, with this technology, how you will move on. And the second thing is sooner or later, anyway, this is also what Toms has asked you, show me the prototype. So this is the second thing. So because when you have the prototype, when you can put it on the table and you can show it that this works, then yes, then it's already, you can move to the next stage or to try to commercialize. Before that, actually, this is more or less research and development.
Yes,
And
exactly.
you don't know what
Current
can
stage
happen.
we are in.
And when you
this
know that yes, the
development.
technology does what it should do, then you can move on. But of course, the most important thing is the team who wants to commercialize it and who wants to work hard for the next years to get this somehow in the market. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you very much. And I'm just looking if Arne is connected, and if yes, then yes. But while we are waiting for Arne, gentlemen, we have to give the prize now, and please get your opinion right. To which team goes the
I can
silver?
give
Yes,
my
yes, please.
opinion. Gold for lady. Other prices you can make yourself.
Gold for lady and
Yes, yes.
silver for Vladislavs.
Yes.
For Vladislavs.
If that is reason what we have to all prices spend, then you can bring for that man silver prize.
Okay, and since I do not hear from Arne, here you are. Arne, can you hear us? Hello?
Do you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, any feedback for Vladislavs?
And if somebody, yes, I hear you. Yes, I can. And concerning this last thing, I made some notes.
Go on, Arne. Give your feedback and we will wrap up.
Are you with me?
Yes. Yes, we can hear you, Arne. Go on.
All right. All right. Can you hear me? Are you still there?
Yes, here.
Do you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. All right. The notes are that some alternative substitutes are necessary to prepare, in my view, and also I believe that comparison of competitors' solutions would be beneficial.
Okay, thank you, Arne. Yeah. Okay, then we
And one more important thing. Amount of value proposition should be in a way or another measurable. And I would like to hear in someday how the engineering staff would describe and measure and explain me this amount of value proposition.
Okay, and thank you. With this, we will give the gold award to Natalie. Thank you for participation. Thank you, and good luck in your, new directions. And
Yeah, thank you very much. It's a big pleasure for us to get such prize.
It's beautiful. Actually.
Yeah, it's also, yes.
And thank you, Vladislavs,
Thank
for
you.
getting
It's eatable. It's USB or it's cake?
This is not
Not so easy.
Don't eat.
Okay, thanks a lot. Yes.
We see you in